What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna be sharing some things that I wish I could do if I could go back to freshman year in college. Some of y'all know I'm an oldie now, I'm a senior. So I've been thinking a lot about things that I could have done better throughout my college career, or just things that I wish I had known like coming straight in, and that I wish that I had been doing like ever since I came in. So one of the biggest things I actually do regret, like I legitimately regret this, is not living on campus. For me at the time, I felt like it was the best thing. And I have regrets and I don't have regrets because I was able to have my own space. I had my own room and bathroom. I'm now a freshman in college, so I was really privileged to have my own personal space as a freshman since I didn't choose the dorm life. But there's such a con, like I've never just been able to like grab my wristlet and go downstairs and like go get food in the dining hall. I was always commuting back and forth to the parking garage, then walking all the way to campus. I didn't even have a meal plan. Like I don't even know how that stuff really works. Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it was an experience that I definitely kind of missed out on, more so than not. I didn't have a roommate, I didn't have suite mates, I didn't have a whole hall with the dorm meetings that I had to go to like every once or twice a week. Like I didn't experience that at all. Or just like waking up at like 7:45 and then walking over to class that started at 8. It's definitely a different experience for sure. If you're able to live on campus, I say go ahead and go for it. I feel like it is definitely kind of like a tough it out thing in most situations, but the experience is worth having and you have stories and memories from it as well. This next one is one that I feel definitely came more with age, and it's the idea of not being reluctant to ask for what you want. So my whole thinking on this is basically that people really, surprise, surprise, cannot read your mind. Basically, if you really want something, don't be afraid to just walk up to someone and ask. I mean, if you're at a college or university, people are there for you and to help you succeed, but they can't if they don't know what it is that you want. So I think just going wherever you are, like in your college career, kind of adapt that thinking a little bit, get more comfortable with making your ideas known is key here. It's something that I literally can't even do like still. I still like have to remind myself like, oh, maybe I should just ask because people literally cannot read my mind, and sometimes I expect them to. That's the life of an Enneagram 2. 3. I'm an Enneagram 3. Anyways, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That's Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Everyone knows. So it's kind of that idea, like if you don't make your idea known, who knows like what's gonna happen. If you don't, who knows what's gonna happen if you do. People can say no, and a lot of times that is the worst case scenario, and you can try someone else or you can try something else. Yeah, rejection is not the most horrible thing in the world. The third thing is I really wish that I would have sat in front of all of my classes across the board. I started doing that just more and more each year, and I noticed that every class that I sit in the front of or near the front, I always get a better grade in, if not like a guaranteed A. I'm pretty sure it just makes you more engaged with a professor, more likely to participate in class, less likely to fall asleep, less likely to do other things on your computer while you're taking notes. So all in all, I think it's just for the best that we try our best to sit in front of the class, because I think it really has been proven to work in scientific studies. And I know for me personally, I have seen kind of a significant difference in the classes that I've done that in. So the fourth thing, if I could go back to freshman year, I definitely would give myself more of a chance for different organizations. When I say this, I'm talking specifically about this experience that I had where I'd been wanting to apply to this one specific organization for like 2 years, and for some reason I just never did it because I don't know. I think I made little excuses along the way. So I'm here to say, don't make excuses for yourself, because you never know who you can meet in that organization or what kinds of things you could benefit from it and how you could also benefit the people in that organization. And I feel like not giving yourself the chance is just, again, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, like could end up like honestly changing your life. The next two kind of contrast each other, so bear with me a second. The first one is, if I went into freshman year, I would definitely plan out my semesters more in advance. And the reason for this is, when I came into college, there was a lot of things that I had on my list that I wanted to do. I'm a very goal-oriented gal. So I just like wanted to join everything, wanted to join all these orgs, which for some reason I didn't let myself do. Okay. Yeah, I know, it makes a lot of sense. The more keen you are about planning out, oh, do I want to get an internship this summer? Do I want to work really hard to get one that's out of state? I'm just a believer that if you work hard, you can kind of make anything happen. Take that with a grain of salt, but like that's just my positive perspective on a lot of life. So I feel like if I would have taken the time to just plan things out a little bit further in advance and be a little bit more diligent about what I was doing during the semester, for the summers, and for just other semesters too. Like, there are so many things you can do during the semester that can benefit your future career. There's study abroad opportunities you can do all over the place. Like, it's important to kind of have that mindset of like, okay, what do I really want to get out of these 4 years? Because at the end of the day, your time is limited in college. What am I doing to make sure that like I have the best experience possible and I get everything that I really want to get out of college? That being said, the last thing that I would do if I could go back to freshman year and do it all over again is say yes to more things. College can be tough sometimes because you get caught in between like wanting to live for the present and live for the future. And a lot of times I do feel like I was too future oriented in some aspects. I kind of wish that I had just said yes to more things rather than like working or studying or doing something else like that. I mean, that's not to say that I don't have good memories. Like, don't get me wrong, college has been one of the most amazing experiences ever thus far, and it's not even done. But looking back, I do feel like I missed out on some things, like not living on campus. Like, that is a whole experience that I didn't say yes to. Therefore, I missed out on those memories. This is like a very unique time in life where you should be saying yes. I think more so than no. It's all really a learning experience, and I feel like everyone's unique and they say yes and no when it's appropriate for them, because the future hasn't happened yet and anything can happen then, but like right now is what's really important. That wraps up everything that I would do if I could go back to freshman year. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. As always, if you vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you all back on my channel for my next video.